Hey Kai, thank you for joining me today, vibing with Neha. How's it going?
Thank you for having me. It's going really, really well. The sun is shining and
it's a nice day, isn't it?
Yes, it is really, really
And do you know what? I have to say a massive thank you to you because I know it's your dad's birthday this weekend.
Yeah.
And I called you at last minute as well. And I was like, oh, you have to come here. And you were like, yeah, I'll work my dad's birthday around this.
It's absolutely fun. I don't mind at all.
So, tell me about yourself. Like, what do you do? What is Kai about?
I am a singer-songwriter from West London. I'm an independent artist. I've been releasing my own music for a couple of years now. And I would say I'm more R&B / maybe a little bit of pop. But yeah, just if you like your 90s R&B and you like perhaps Kerry Hilson / the bit of cheekiness of maybe Pussycat Dolls, I think.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I think, yeah. Then that's where I push you.
See you dreaming about pleasure, honey. See you wondering, wonder where's the honey. I'll show you the route to the treasure, honey. You just let me know when you get there. You can go by horse or by plane or by spaceship, honey. You could take your time, but don't waste it.
The title of the EP is called Take It Slow. So
literally taking it slow.
I was literally, if I'm honest, you know, a little while ago I was, you know, a bit more frustrated, thinking, you know, I want it to be out, I want it to be this, I want it to be that, why it's taking so long and whatever. I understand everyone's got schedules. I didn't honestly want to rush it. I just wanted to have it done properly and, you know, have the things that I requested and stuff like that. So it just took its time. It just took its time, and I got to a point where I just thought, I'm just gonna let it naturally happen. I'm not gonna, you know, push and fuss, and I've got a really good team around me, so I'm just grateful for the time and stuff I put into the project, and when it's ready, it's ready. Which is now.
I look forward
pretty
to
much
it.
ready now.
Let's talk about what you've actually released from there. So dive in.
Dive In is the first single. Yeah.
Okay, and you did a music video for that, right?
Yes, it's out now on YouTube and everything, and that was really, really fun. I worked with Leon Lopez, the director, and I've worked with him previously actually on one of my other tracks called Magic Shoes on my debut EP. So it was fun getting to work with him for the second time, and this time we just took it straight black and white and did something that was a little bit more sultry, seductive.
Yeah, because the song is quite slow and sexy. It's got a really nice vibe to it. It's probably like one of those tracks you listen to when you're about to get jiggy. I'm just saying,
yes. I've had a few. To be honest, I heard the beat originally, and then the lyrics came afterwards in two separate kind of sessions, and that's not always what I associate with it, but considering the contents of what it's about, then yes, it's
yeah. People need to check out the video.
That's seductive.
It's very, very nice.
Film.
It's very, very nice.
Follow, come taste the water, water, water. Imagine you and I.
What's the actual concept behind the EP? Like, is Take It Slow, like, is that related to relationships, or?
It's the name of one of the tracks, which is going to be the next single, and Take It Slow, in contrast actually, is an up-tempo track, but the lyrics is talking about being in a very, very kind of fast-paced relationship and wanting to just take it slow and admire the kind of scenery, just appreciating the smaller things, and even just stopping to smell the roses, because I think especially when you're kind of falling in love or in lust or whatever it is, sometimes it can go so fast and you enjoy it, but it's like a blink and it's over, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you want to enjoy the moment,
just
be in the moment, be present.
Yeah, take in the small things and just really appreciate every last bit of your partner. So that's what that track's about, and I think it definitely applies to life, to many different walks, if you want to take it into that concept.
And do you have any more videos coming out? Are you going to do one for that?
I am, yes. So Take It Slow will be the next single, and haven't figured out the exact storyboard or concept for that yet. But yeah, still working on that.
Oh, I look forward to that. Very nice. Because you had your first EP out. How long ago was that? Like 2 years?
About 3 actually. Yeah, that was out, and Magic Shoes had a video for that, and also Flirt, which was my first single. And yeah, moving on from that, both of them actually were quite up-tempo tracks, very pop-esque with, I'd say, R&B vocals. And this EP is still similar, but I'd say you can feel a little bit more of the R&B flavour coming behind it, especially with Dive In as the first single. I would say previously I kind of wanted to make sure that I was still staying commercial and current. And now, not that loads has changed since then, but I think in terms of my writing and just wanting to express, I don't know, just what I actually really think, I think sometimes you think, oh, you know, you want it to be commercial and you want people to like it. I think I'm at a point now where if you like it, great, and if you don't, then that's okay. But there's so many different lanes that you can kind of make your own sound. I just hope people like what I put out. But
no, it's excellent.
But yeah,
but isn't that the whole beauty of being an independent artist? Like, you can do what you want. Like, there's no kind of restrictions. But maybe, I don't know, it seems like you are thinking about how do you make it to that commercial. It's hard in the UK.
Definitely. I mean, even over the last 5 to 10 years, the music industry has changed so much. When I was growing up and wanting to, you know, be in all the R&B girl groups and stuff like that, that scene is no longer there.
No,
so
it's non-existent.
Exactly. So, you know, from the parts that labels play then, what they used to play then and what they play now is quite different. And so many people, no matter what genre they're in, whether you're, you know, in rock, pop, indie, doing, you know, grime or whatever, there's so many examples of great independent artists who have literally, whether they've been offered deals or not, they've grinded from, you know, the live circuit or the radio circuit, whatever that may be, and then gotten to where they are now. And some artists actually, even if they're not necessarily commercially, if they're not on the main kind of mainstream front, they still have a very good lane in their niche. So I think you can do so much as an independent artist. You can have a lot more flexibility.
Especially nowadays with like the internet, social media, the platforms that people have to get their music out, SoundCloud, all of these things.
Sometimes that can be a plus and a minus, I think. There's so many tools to be out there. And because it's a lot more accessible now to everyone, the consumer and to the artist, there's so much more to choose from. I mean, at the moment, if you don't want to listen to this radio station, you can flip between so many radio stations on the FM dial, then on, you know, the, what's it called?
Internet radio? No, digital.
The DAB.
Yeah.
Then obviously you've got internet radio, and if you don't want to listen to that, you can stream, and it's just so many options. So that's a great thing because you can be found in loads of places, but then the competition of course increases because everybody also, as an artist or a band, is also out there competing for this exact same, you know, listener or fan base. So
I like it how you're approaching it in a real business manner. And I know you're a bit of a businesswoman,
yeah,
like outside of the whole music thing. Tell me about that. What do you do?
So I do marketing consulting, and I've you know, years ago started my own marketing business, had a promotional street team, and we used to do a lot of flyering and promo for a lot of events, concerts, live nights, and everything in between, to be honest. We worked with small businesses, large businesses, and promoters doing all sorts of stuff. So yeah.
But no, I think it's good though that you're approaching it in a business manner. You are a brand at the end of the day, so
I think whether you're an artist or not, I think when you've got a product or a service to sell, you need to kind of get out there to your audience, whether that's a fan listening to music or a customer in a restaurant. You know, you need to be able to find out how you get to those same people, especially when the market's changing, the economy's changing, and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, check you out.
I'm saying come on CNN or something, don't it?
Yeah, isn't it? It's like a proper, like, how did this turn from like a music interview to a business interview?
You know what I mean?
No, I like that though. I think it's good that you're kind of repping independent women out there, doing your thing on the side as well. No, it's good. You're on your grind.
I think you have to be, especially when everyone's got different cards dealt to them, and it sounds probably so cliche, but I think no matter what your actual circumstances are, you have to make that work. You've got a record deal, great. I know some people who have been signed and they've just had absolutely zero done for them. Other people who have been signed and they're going to states and they're touring, and do you know what I mean? And vice versa. I've had people who don't literally know where to go and then give up and just think, you know, I'll go into doing the next thing on the list, which is safe. And other people who don't know where to go, but you literally just think, right, I'm gonna ask this person, I want to network, I'm gonna ask around, and you just have to grind.
Yeah.
If you love something and you've got a passion for it, then you just keep asking, keep going.
I completely agree.
It goes in peaks and troughs.
It does. It really does. I can, from a personal standpoint, say that as well. Yeah. Let's talk about you as a performer. Actually seen you live, but I've seen your video. Yeah, because you were supporting my kind of idol, Teedra Moses.
And what happened that night?
Okay,
so
what happened? I'll tell you the story. I was late.
Right.
And last time we spoke, I blamed it on a friend, and she was so annoyed at me because I said it on air on the radio.
I think I remember.
Yeah. So she has specifically asked me to retract that comment.
So that's not true. Why were you late?
We were late because of me.
Right, okay. Hair, makeup, wardrobe malfunction?
I don't remember.
Oh.
But it was ram out at a jazz cafe.
It was actually. It got packed very quickly.
And I did bump into you without realising.
Yeah.
Because I was walking stressed, because I had a little spot that I would stand in at the jazz cafe. I had my little spot that I said right at the back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all changed now, right? But
yeah.
back when it was like right at the back. So I was like trying to like wade through the crowd to get there. And I just see a girl stuffing a package in my hand. So I'm just like, and I said to my friend, I was like, what the hell is she doing? She can't be selling stuff at the jazz cafe, a gig. It's Teedra's gig, man. What's she doing? I didn't even look up to see your face.
Right.
When I got home, I opened it, and it was like from you as a little gift after you performed.
Literally,
I thought it was so sweet. You're just going around giving out these little packages.
That literally means you probably just missed me because I was doing that straight after I came off. I think I went up and came back down. I didn't stay up there or anything, get water. I just literally came back down and was giving them out. So you probably missed me by like 5-10 minutes.
What was the reception of the crowd when you were performing?
It was awesome. It's actually my second time performing there. I performed 2013 with Tweet, and I think with Tweet.
I found a place where we can boogie.
Yeah, so that was 2013, and I was thankfully back there for the second time, and both times it was an R&B crowd. Obviously Tweet, then Teedra Moses, they're very devoted fans. But this time, I don't know.
Yes, we are
very devoted fans. I felt not more pressure, but there's a level, do you know what I mean? So I just thought, I don't want to go on stage and then, have a weak opening act and then they're just like, where's Teedra, please?
Amazing, such raw talent, like, got support from South London, we love her to death.
I thought it was brilliant. Yeah, no, very good show, man, good energy, nice music, man, keep up the good work, yeah? I enjoyed myself, lovely night, brilliant night, thank you.
But no, they were really, really, really receptive.
I don't even know how you do. Honestly, I'd be a complete wreck. Props to you, man.
Do you know what? I didn't think about it. I think from maybe the first 2 or 3 rows of people that you can see in front of you, you don't see any more because the lights and stuff are shining, so it's just dark. You can kind of see the heads bopping, and obviously different parts of the tracks, people putting their hands up or swaying, but you can't see any detail. So you just kind of imagine they're like,
maybe that's better though, because then if you actually could see their faces, that'll probably put more pressure on you.
Yeah, especially I've performed at gigs and people get bored if they're waiting for a comedian or whoever to come on and stuff like that. And you think, God, by the time I get on, I don't want them to be like falling asleep.
Yeah,
but you get on and seeing people's faces and giving you that reaction or something it's a good feeling. So just seeing people enjoying themselves and swaying and just getting into it, each track that dropped, it's like, yeah. So just come off stage, and personally I feel like it went really, really well. Had a good time. It was good.
So when can I see you? I mean, have you got, because when your EP drops, are you going to do some kind of listening party where you perform them, or are you going to do a headline gig? I mean, are there any plans in the works?
So it's going to be coming out the second week of August. So we're just putting it through the independent channels and everything now, finalising the artwork and stuff. And then I've actually got a few gigs in the pipeline, but nothing absolutely confirmed. It's not a headline gig though, that would be good. I should do that for the next round. But as soon as I have something, I will let you know.
Yeah, please do. I want to see you.
Online stuff and things like that. But no, I will be out doing some more live gigs.
And how nice is Teedra, my idol?
She is so lovely to speak to. When I got off stage, I was thinking, I don't know if she saw, she didn't see, like what's going on. Went upstairs and she was just really approachable, and I was like, I want to get a picture and just,
I love her.
I want to say something to her, but what do I say? But no, she was really, really nice, just very approachable. That's probably the best word to describe it. Friendly, approachable, and just has some good words of advice. And we actually sang one of the same songs. I did Brownstone in my set.
Right.
If you love me, say it. And she also was doing the same, but I did a different rendition. I kind of mixed my notes.
That's kind of stressful, no?
Well, I didn't know before, so
that's okay then.
Yeah, she was kind of like, oh, I heard you did, and I was like, oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. But no, she was really approachable. Very nice.
No, I really like her. Okay, so what I want to do is I want people to get to know you. Yeah. So I'm going to ask some really random questions, just so people can really get to know the real Kai. Let's do this. Should we do this, yeah? Scandal or power?
Scandal.
Why?
It's fast paced, it's hard hitting, it's politics, it's drama, it's gritty.
But it doesn't have Omari in it.
Do you know what? I love me some Omari, but the storyline's not as gripping. It's kind of, I can do work while I'm watching Power. You can't do that with Scandal. Like, Scandal is devoted attention.
I'm a bit upset about have you seen the latest season?
Of Power?
No, of Scandal.
Season 5.
Yeah. We can't give it away because if people are watching this.
Precisely.
But all I want to say is my attitude towards one of the main characters has changed, and I now just like her.
I know why.
Just saying.
Why. The Christmas theme song episode.
Just how she changed towards the end of season 5.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you were going to say like a major women's issue. Okay. I know what you mean though.
Yeah, I get very emotionally involved, yeah. Classical or country?
Classical.
Why?
It's really calming, especially when you're doing work or you've got some, lines running along. You put that in the background, you listen to like Jazz FM or just any of those kind of.
I used to revise to it when I did my exams.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it apparently I think it's a calming heart rate as well. I read something like that, so it's healthy to listen to that kind of music.
Abs or arms on a guy? Difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't really see if he's got abs. He wouldn't have puny arms, would he? But then I don't want puny arms.
No, I know a couple of guys that have skinny and they have abs. They really work on them, but their arms are like non-existent. They are out there.
Do you know what? I am team abs, like 100%. But I'm gonna say arms because I want something that's able to like lift me up. If he's like a weakling, then
like Omari Hardwick.
Yes.
Laying on a beach or hiking?
Laying on a hiking.
Look,
hiking.
People have different preferences, innit? Like I'm just asking a question.
No, I'm not outdoorsy. I don't do camping. Just nah.
Allow the nature. Allow. And my last question.
Yeah.
Beyonce or Rihanna?
B. And I say that because I think Ree has got more hits that are like singles. It's gonna be hard. Actually, no, there's one of B's albums that I do listen to beginning to end without skipping
anything.
One? 4.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, 4 is like a solid, it doesn't have like a time on it, but I feel like some of the other stuff, of both artists actually, is a bit, it's now, it's not in 5 years, you wouldn't listen to it.
Okay, so it's not going to be a classic basically.
Exactly.
But that's hard to do nowadays. That's very hard to do.
It is, but Adele does it. They're a different genre, but I just think there are some songs and some emotions that people are not touching on in today's music. And even from like a few years ago, even 4 was for me a solid album. And even like Brandy, 211, there's tracks on there that it doesn't matter if it was now or in 5 years, you listen to it again because it's not got a timestamp on it. So I like B. Vocal wise, performance wise, like she kills it. But I do love Riri though.
Rihanna's got this attitude.
She's got a different swag.
Yeah, she's got this attitude like I don't care about anything, and I like that. I don't know if I can answer that question. That was a very hard question. Well done. I don't actually know what the proper answer fully is. You sound...
No, it definitely is B, but I was listening to Ree on the way here, so I was in my like, my swag, driving down, But no, Beyonce, yeah.
Well listen, thank you for vibing with me today. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for having me. Like, second time round, it's such a good time.
I know. Good to see you.
I'll keep you posted on pictures.
And why don't you tell everybody what your social media is, just so everybody can know what you're doing?
Of course. So the EP, Take It Slow, is going to be out on the 8th of August. And you can find everything at www.kaikaimusic.co.uk. That's K-A-I-K-A-I music.co.uk. And it's the same as all my social media. Kaikai Music for Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. So see you there.